into another session of tutorials on this channel, Math Simplified. And today we want to quickly look about how we can obtain solutions to linear equations but in a particular mode. So it is very simple, so let us actually dive into it. Okay, so for the solution to the first question that I have on the board, it actually says 5x plus 2 equals to 3, but this is an equation in mode 11. Okay, so just like any other linear equation that we want to solve, we try to collect like terms and divide both sides by the coefficient of the unknown. In this case, it is 5. So that is what I'm just employing to this. So it becomes 5x equals to 3 minus 2. Don't forget, I am still working in mode 11. So this becomes 5x equals to 1. And I am still working in mode 11. So here comes the part that is a little bit tricky, but it is actually very simple if you know what to do. Okay, so let me assume, for instance, that I am working in a smaller mode, maybe say mode 5, and I want to draw a number cycle for that. Okay, so I have a number cycle. Let me assume I am working in mode 5. Of course, the digits will run from 0 to 4. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, let me assume I have a number 2. Okay? I see that anytime I am working in mode 5, any multiple of 5 I add to 2 is still 2. Now, let us take for instance, I add 10 to 2. So I am on 2, let me add 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it means 10 plus 2 in mode 5 is 2. Let me add another multiple of 5, let's say 15. And let me go in the anti-clockwise direction and see whether it changes. So I want to add 15 in the anti-clockwise direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I return back to 2. So with that knowledge, I realize that every multiple of a mode that I add to a number in that mode is still that number. Okay, so if that is the case, all I have to do to solve this equation is to now look at finding a multiple of mode 11 that I can add to 1 and makes it divisible by 5. Okay, so that is very easy. I realize that 44 plus 1 is actually 45, and 45 is divisible by 5. So that is what I do. So I say 5x equals to 1 plus 4 times 11. Of course, 4 times 11 is 44, and that is a multiple of my mode. And since it is a multiple of this mode, it still remains as 1. Okay, so I have 5x equals to 1 plus 44. 5x equals to 45. And now I divide both sides by 5, and my x is now equal to 9. Okay, so this gives me a solution for this linear equation working in mode 11. Okay, so very quickly I am going to try to solve for question number 2 and question number 3. Okay, so for question number 2, I have now 2x plus 3 equals to 1, and I am working in mode 6. Okay, so I have 2x equals to 1 minus 3, so 3 crosses the equality side. Mode 6, and don't forget this, it becomes 2x equals to minus 2. The same approach. What multiple of my mode can I add to this number that makes it divisible by 2? Of course, 6 times 1 is 6, and 6 plus minus 2 is a number that is divisible by 2. So I just say this is actually equal to 2x equals to minus 2 plus 6. Of course, since it is a multiple of my mode, it still remains as that number. So I have that 2x equals to 4. And by the time I divide both sides by 2, x is just 2. So for question 3, I have that 5x plus 6 equals to 8. 5x equals to 8 minus 6. 5x equals to 2. Remember, I am working in mode 7. Okay? Okay. So since I am working in mode 7, all I have to now think of is what multiple of my mode can I add to 2 that makes it divisible by 5? Of course, I know that 28 plus 2 is 30, and 30 is divisible by 5. So I just do that. I say 5x equals to 2 plus 7 times 4. 7 times 4 being 28. Okay, so this is now 5x equals to 2 plus 28. 5x equals to 30. And by the time I divide both sides by 5, x is just equal to 6. Okay, so that actually is how we solve linear equations in a particular mode. So thank you very much. If you like contents like this, please do well to like and subscribe to this channel so that you get notified when I drop content just like this. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.